Good morning and howdy everyone. I have a potpourri, a mixture of scriptures for you today. They may or may not be related to each other. Actually, everything in the Bible is related to each other, but you got to read the whole thing and understand the whole thing to see the relevance between the scriptures. And all these was given to me by God, and I was trying to put them in some kind of order, and I don't see any order to them, so I'm just going to read them to you the way He gave them to you. I am standing right in the middle of where all the copperheads are, and I forgot to bring my glasses out, so if there's any copperheads out here, I can't see them. But I did look around pretty closely before I set up out here. I do have my handgun at my side in case one bites me on the ankle or something, I can get him back. This morning I discovered that wild pigs, had dug up some of my new fruit trees that I just planted a couple of weeks ago. Excuse me for that. I have got them replanted, and this time I put tomato cages around them to hopefully keep the pigs from digging them up again. They've dug one of them up, one of the new fig trees, dug it up 3 times, and thankfully it's still alive. This time they had it completely unburied. The roots, was laying on top of the ground. But it looks fine, so I planted it again, and one of the pomegranate trees they've dug up twice now, and it still looks all right too. Okay, let me get started here. I'm going to start off in Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 6. He says, "Be strong and of good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid. For the Lord thy God, He it is that doth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee." And then in John chapter 8, verse 36, he says, "If the Son," speaking of Jesus, "therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed." And then in Galatians chapter 5, verse 1 says, "Stand fast therefore in the liberty wherewith Christ hath made us free, and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage." And then in Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 through 30, and this is Jesus speaking here, he says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light." And then we jump over to Matthew chapter 7, verses 13 through 23. And as always, I'll put a reference to all these scriptures in the description box below. "Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns, or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. And now for the finale, we are going to turn over to Titus chapter 2, verses 11 through 15. For the grace of God that bringeth salvation hath appeared to all men, teaching us that denying ungodliness and worldly lust, we should live soberly, righteously, and godly in this present world, looking for that blessed hope and the glorious appearing of the great God and our Savior, Jesus Christ, who gave himself for us, that he might redeem us from all iniquity, and purify unto himself a peculiar people, zealous of good works. These things speak and exhort and rebuke with all authority. Let no man despise thee. Okay, friends, that is it for today. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I plead with you to please do that. And more than that, I ask you to please share my videos. I share the gospel of Jesus, who is the Christ. I share the hope and the peace that can be had through Jesus, who is the Christ. That is what the world needs more than anything else. So y'all please share my videos on all of your social media outlets. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment. And all of you evil people giving me links to pornography and pedophilia and all of that, just skip by my channel. I pray for you. I don't want your stuff posted on my videos. So y'all have a great day. Cuddle up close to the Lord. Listen to his still small voice. Be obedient to him. Time on earth is running out. We have to be obedient. We have to be close to the Lord. I urge you, if you're already a Christian, share the gospel with me. And if you're not, listen for his still small voice, and when he calls you, go running into his arms. All you have to do to be saved is believe that Jesus is Lord, that he is the Messiah. And that takes a tiny bit of faith to believe that, and God gives you that faith. Salvation is by grace through faith, by faith through grace, and God gives you that faith. He loves you. He wants you to become his child. I will talk to you guys later.